a lovely good morning to you. This is a radical farmer from Organic Farm 7. I hope you are doing quite very well. So today I want to share with you how to make liquid fertilizer using comfrey. And this fertilizer can be used for your flower pots. It may be your flowers. It can be used for your vegetables. It can be used for your fruit trees. It can also be used for anything that you're growing, even for your maize, for your lawn. Anything that you have, this fertilizer can actually be used. So when we talk about comfrey, it is loaded with all the needed nutrients. Talk about calcium, talk about nitrogen, potassium, phosphorus, and even the trace elements like magnesium. So it makes your plants grow faster, flower more, grow vigorous, taste very good. If you want your fruits, like I was just eating a papaya, tasting so heavenly. So if you want your fruit trees to be so tasty and have so many flowers, the plant to use is comfrey. Now I want to share with you how to make fertilizer using comfrey. So there are two ways you can actually use comfrey to feed your plants. So if it is fruit trees, actually it's best when you get the leaves. As you see how they decompose, you harvest the leaves of comfrey like this, 100%. You have to harvest them like this, 100%. Then now you bring them to your fruit tree. So my fruit tree here is called the pomegranate. If you don't have a pomegranate at home, you have to repent and plant a pomegranate. It's a very powerful fruit tree, especially for men in terms of prostate cancer. So you get your comfrey. As you can see, just look at how this soil is looking like right here. So look, everywhere where I open, I find the fatty-jaw. Fatty-jaw is a very good sign of soil life. You see, look at this. Yeah, you see, here's another fatty-jaw. So I don't put them here, they just come. Look at how fertile the soil is. So you get your comfrey and actually mulch it around here, and within a very short period of time, and like it is raining right now, it only take like 2 weeks, you would have melted and fed your plant. So you would have fed your plant very well. And you see, the best time to harvest your comfrey, it is when it is very tender. When it is tender, it contains all the needed nutrients. So one way to feed your plants with comfrey is actually to get these leaves, you harvest them. You may have an orchard, like what we've done here is on every fruit tree we've planted a plant of comfrey, and we're just cutting and feeding. And these leaves, they grow within 2 weeks, they are back. You harvest every 2 weeks. Imagine how much leaves you would have gathered within a year and how healthy your plant is going to be. So you see, the healthiness of a plant is not a matter of chance, it is deliberate. You have to be feeding your plants deliberately. The more you feed them, the more health they will be, the more they're going to produce. Okay. Then the second way how you make comfrey fertilizer is by getting a bucket. Let's say, for example, it's a backyard garden. If it is maybe an orchard, so you're going to start with those backyard farmers, flower pot farmers. So you get a bucket like this. Then you may need, like if you have a home garden, you just need like 10 plants of comfrey, and it will only cost you 300 kwacha. So, and we sell those seedlings. So you plant once and forever. With comfrey, you just plant once. Look at here. We planted one, but look at how many suckers it has produced. So many of them. Look at this. So many of them have come out of here. One has given me this. Then two. You see? 2 comfreys, 3 comfreys. I get another one. 4 comfreys. I get another one. 5 comfreys. Do you understand English? 5, 6 comfreys. You see, this is comfrey. Comfrey is a very powerful. Some of you have eaten comfrey before. It's very nice, but I like to eat it raw. You see, when you get comfrey, it's very nutritious, very lovely. So you can actually put it on your sandwich. It's very nice, very delicious, and it's high in fiber. You people have got of gases, you can eat comfrey. No, it's very nice, especially when you put it with tomatoes. It's very, very nice. So you harvest again some more comfrey. So meaning, when you have 10 of them, which I greatly recommend, start with 10. This would be enough for a backyard garden. So you get this. This is your comfrey. You've gotten it. Now you want to make a liquid fertilizer. You see, there's never a time making a fertilizer has become so easy. I know some of you have got nothing to say. You start saying, no, be careful with the knife. I'm very careful. And be careful with the knife. So you start saying, no, be careful with the knife. I'm very careful. I can, you see. But you should be warning those people that do comfort with the knives. Then you want to tell me to be careful with the knife. Anyway, but the point is, we have harvested some comfrey leaves now. Here we have. This is the comfrey leaves. You can be doing this every 2 weeks. So you get your leaves, put them in a bucket like this. Okay, don't put water first, put the leaves first. Now what would happen here is that they can actually float to the top. So you improvise, use your common sense. I don't know what you can use, but the principle is the leaves should be down. In my case, I've used my common sense. I'm going to put a stone to suppress this so that they're in what? They're in water. When you have the water here, you have your comfrey here. It sits down so that now you can add water and it starts decomposing. Now, the next thing that we're going to do is to add water in this bucket. So we'll get this bucket, we take it where the water is. I don't know where your water is, but mine is here. With yours, I don't know where it is. Mine is right here. Let me just get to the pipe. Mine is right here. Okay. Okay, so you fill it to capacity. Okay. You fill this to capacity. Very good. So you see now, if this wasn't here, eventually to float, but now I've used common sense, I've put it here. Yeah, so I've suppressed this. Then I have to wait for 14 days. All this would turn into liquid because these plants are very tender. You see how tender comfrey is? It is going to decompose. All this, it will melt. Within 14 days, this is going to melt. And now you can get your liquid fertilizer. You dilute it with a ratio of 1 to 3. 1 liquid fertilizer, 3 water. Then you can, if your fruit trees, you can be putting even 1 liter per plant. If you have maybe you can put even in water. Can you water your vegetables? If it is your flower pots, even just 1 cup, depending on the size. And what will happen? Your plants are going to be flourishing. Flourishing. Do you know what it means to flourish? Flourishing, looking very nice, very healthy, and very, very tasty. So you need comfrey in your bucket. Just 10 plants, even for a start in your, maybe you have a big plantation. If it is fruit trees, buy your plants food. With comfrey, you only buy once and you are done. One of the reasons why many of us don't make money in farming is because we spend too much money on inputs. You can cut off that. Like for a hectare, you just need a 20 by 20 of fertilizer plants. It will cost you around maybe 5,000, 6,000. You establish that, you are done for life. Forever. As with our organic farm 7, we don't buy fertilizer. We just hear the prices are high. Just hearing rumors. So you can reduce that. You can solve it at once and for all. And for the rest of your life with your farming, you'll be smiling forever. I don't know. It's up to you. The choice is yours. As we are smiling. What am I smiling? Smile. Smiling, smile. As a farmer, you have to be smiling. You don't be always grounding, the prices. As we've gone the natural way, we've gone the organic way. And it's working perfectly. It's working, and it will keep on working, and it will be working forever because comfrey doesn't change. You can't increase the price of comfrey as long as it's yours. There's no one who can come and exploit whatsoever. It is very drought tolerant. Even when you don't have water, immediately the water comes back, it comes back to life. So it's a plant you can trust, it's a plant you can use. So if you want to enjoy farming, my friend, comfrey is the solution. Then if you want to make maybe a bigger one, you can get a 50 kg, if you're doing on large scale, you can get a 50 kg bulk of comfrey, then you put in a 200-liter drum. So that also is the same principle. You can use a fertilizer, you can use a venturi to incorporate into your irrigation system. But the point is, you can do with the comfrey on a small scale and even on a large scale. The choice is yours. The very way you do it on a small scale, just increase the sizes and you are done. So if you need comfrey, we are going to be delivering on Tuesday and Thursday, and wherever you are, we can send you comfrey, we can send you bare roots. So for those outside Zambia, what you just do is go to your country, to your agriculture section, ask for a phytosanitary certificate, a permit, get a permit. Then we are going to send you to comfrey to you. You may be in Nigeria, you may be in Togo, you may be in Botswana. Just go to your agriculture sector, ask for a permit, and we're going to send you comfrey to your country. And trust me, you will enjoy farming. So having said that, I'm wishing you a lovely comfrey organic morning. Stay blessed.